A career in professional sports is not an easy task. The reason thousands of NBA hopefuls don't even come close to a professional career is because the hard work is not for every person. One of the most famous Sacramento ball players of all time, Matt Barnes, used what his city taught him to have the work ethic to become an NBA player. Barnes attended Del Campo High School and was a two-sport athlete. Basketball was always his second best sport, but would become his priority going into college. Barnes would work his way from the 916 to UCLA and receive a scholarship to play there. Barnes would play 4 years in college, averaging nearly 9 points and 5 rebounds. That hard work would make Barnes the 46th pick in the 2002 NBA draft. Sacramento didn't make Matt Barnes who he was, but shaped him into the man he is today. Barnes was one of the first Sacramento natives to turn professional, but currently the 916 has two other players in the league today. Marquise Chris, forward for the Golden State Warriors and 5-year NBA veteran, started his basketball dreams in Sacramento. In an interview with ABC 10, Chris said, "Sacramento made me who I am. You know, people look at the city and think it's kind of boring, but I think there's beauty in it." Chris always speaks highly of his hometown and played great during his time with Pleasant Grove Eagles. Chris averaged nearly 22 points and 12 rebounds in his senior year and showed his worth to colleges by putting the Northern California area on notice. Chris, with his amazing play at Pleasant Grove, would receive an offer to play at Washington for the Huskies. His career as a Husky would be short. Chris would only be in Washington 1 year, averaging almost 14 points and 5.5 rebounds. This would make Chris declare for the 2016 NBA draft, where he would be selected by his hometown team. Chris would be selected by the Sacramento Kings with the 8th pick. Although Chris would never suit up for his hometown team, he would never forget being selected by Sacramento. Chris expresses that Sacramento made him who he is today, and there's a reason why he has the Sacramento area tattooed on his body. The 916 had a huge impact on Marquise Chris because the area taught him the hard work and tough mentality that was needed for him to make the big leagues. Michigan alumni and current Milwaukee Buck DJ Wilson formerly attended Capital Christian. While at Capital Christian, Wilson went viral on different mixtapes, accumulating over hundreds of thousands of views. In the summer of 2013, after a major back injury, Wilson would put himself on the map once again. Wilson would score 22 points and grab 8 rebounds against prospect Ivan Rabb at a Cal Camp event. This would bring national attention to the 916 once again, and would bring a Big Ten offer from the Michigan Wolverines and many other major NCAA programs. Wilson would accept this offer from Michigan, but wouldn't see the court much during his freshman year after being belittled with injuries. In his junior year, DJ would show out, averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, and shoot an astonishing 63% from the 2. These numbers would push Wilson's draft stock to the first round. DJ would be drafted 17th overall to the Milwaukee Bucks, where he would play on and off in the G League and NBA. Wilson has made his best of his situation, averaging 5.8 points and 4.6 rebounds in limited time with multiple injuries. We know DJ will show out for the 916 when it comes time, and maybe the playoffs with the number 1 team in the NBA will be his time to shine. Sacramento has been home to players that have played all over the world, such as players like Cam Oliver. The most important part is those who follow in Barnes, Chris's, Wilson's, and Oliver's footsteps. Players such as Issa Silva from Jesuit and Corey Yerger from Grant, who showed out during their junior years. Issa will be attending Stanford after his senior year, and everybody will be watching him prove himself for his hometown. On the other hand, Corey will be trying to prove himself to college in his senior year after a great junior year, averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. Sacramento has and always will have top-tier talent to prove to the rest of the state and country. And with more and more coverage coming into the NorCal area, the growing talent is finally given the coverage they deserve. If you are an up-and-coming basketball player, look up to these players and become the next NBA player to come out of Sacramento.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. It was my first real video like this, so please let me know how it was. The more likes and comments, the better. Tell me what I need to improve on, what I should work on. Besides that, make sure to subscribe, and we're going to be grinding. We're going to be grinding soon, and it will work. Thank you. Carso out.